We're on our fourth in our series about alcoholism. We're just trying to spread some knowledge. I'm Cathy McLeish. I have 37 years away from a drink. I got sober when I was 27. And so I have racked up a little bit of experience and I can share it with you wherever you're at, whether you're wondering if you have a drinking problem yourself or if someone in your life shows some signs and you want to, get some answers to what that might look like and how you might handle it. So here's what we're talking about today. If you help me, do you help me? The answer to that in one word is no, okay? No. If a practicing alcoholic, and I am using myself as the prime example, if I did not pay the price for any of my actions, I would not learn a lesson. So I'm not going to learn my lesson from a night in jail if you bail me out the next morning. I'm not going to learn my lesson if you pay my fine, if you call the boss and tell him I'm sick when I'm really hungover. I'm not going to learn any lesson. And I have this philosophy in parenting, and I used it with my kids when they were young, and that is if you do something kind of rotten when you're young, if you get a pretty tough penalty for that or punishment for that, it's going to stick in your mind that that was rotten and I don't need to do any version of that. And you know what? It kept my kids from getting more and more rotten. So if I were to use that analogy and then bring it over into the world of an alcoholic, if you pay the price for me the first time when I'm kind of having a drinking problem or I'm drinking too much in college or whatever, and I don't feel any of the pain of, my actions, then there is no message up here saying, I probably shouldn't do that again. The message is actually, geez, I got away with that. And whether it's conscious or unconscious, it surely, holds true in the patterns of alcoholics. So again, when I speak of my experience. I also speak of the many, many alcoholics I have come in contact with over 37 years. Some of them are living a great life. They've been in recovery as long as I have, or less. Others went back out, came back in, went back out, came back in. Others went out and I never saw them again. Others died, and I saw that too. So the fact that people help an alcoholic, it just steals their lesson. It steals their pain. And if there isn't enough pain to change, why would I change? Why would I change? I wouldn't change. That's the bare truth. So I changed when I could not handle the pain anymore. When I tried everything, everybody, all the blame, all the cheating, stealing, lying. And then when the pain was too much and I had no answer, no person to rescue me, I cried uncle. So if you help the alcoholic, basically you might as well just hand them a drink. And that sounds so cold, that sounds so harsh, but the reality is when we help, it's just another word for enabling. And we give them, the opportunity to keep doing what they're doing. It is really tough to say no to us. We are cons, we are fast talkers, we will promise you the world, we're gonna change, and then we won't. And you'll feel duped, and you'll feel used, and you'll feel foolish. So come out strong and say, no, I think you can do this on your own. I think you can fix this problem yourself. I have every faith in you that you're going to get yourself out of this one. And then we pay the price, like any person should, for the consequences of our actions. And that's when we learn. So don't help me, don't help them. That's the lesson in this series, number 4. Thanks.